Since the last time we saw him, he's been practicing triple tap, off the backboard, quadruple reset flips, tomahawk jams from the foul line. Ladies and gentlemen, it's AverageEck coming back to us for the second episode in a row, trying to retain his title. But practicing all that fancy stuff with no opponent, a little bit more difficult. When you got not only an opponent in your way, you have a defender that is essentially a brick wall. That's right, coming from Trash Esports, it's RhynosaurusRAWR. They're both Trash Esports members, trying to figure out who's Michael, who's Tito, who's Justin, and who's Joey Fatone. Let's settle it. It's Livid League. Let's go. We have Rhino in the Octane, Eck in the Dominus. See how this first kickoff goes. Neither of these play a lot of ones, but Rhino, don't tell that to Rhino. Rhino's with the shot at the top right, misses off the crossbar. Eck's now going to be able to move it up the side. See if he puts a weak shot on it. Rhino easily clear. No, he doesn't clear. He bangs it off the wall, sets up Eck for the shot. Eck wins the 50, stays in the corner. Ball falling, scary placement for Rhino. Rhino doesn't quite get the save, and Eck with the early lead. As I mentioned at the top of the episode, both RhynosaurusRAWR and AverageEck are both part of Trash Esports. Both of you that watched the first episode of Livid League may remember that Trash Esports was featured prominently with both Son of the Storm and AverageEck being on Trash Esports in that episode. So if you're tired of seeing Trash Esports as much as I am, please be sure to hit me up on Twitter or Reddit, and we can get somebody else here, perhaps two people that have played more than a combined 20 games of 1v1. Wouldn't that be great? Rambling aside, Eck has the ball in the corner. He's getting ready to take it up the left-hand side. Rhino goes for the 50, but misses him. Eck's going to take a DNA test. Turns out he's 100% going to make that shot. Eck up 2 to Lizzo. See what I did there? Pop culture reference, Lizzo. Which at the time of recording this, Lizzo was really popular. If you're wondering when I recorded this, Haunted Hollows is in the background of the arena here, so it's been a while. Rhino moving up the right-hand side. Looks like Eck has possession in the corner. He's getting ready to try to clear it. He doesn't though, but he doesn't. Rhino pushes that in. 2:13:27 left. Eck, looking from Eck's perspective, goes in for the wave dash kickoff and bounces it off to the left-hand side. And it looks like he's going to go up on the wall. Let's see if all this free play is paid off. He goes inverted and taps it past Rhino. 3-1 with 3:19 left. Let's see if Eck goes in for a fast kickoff again, and he does. And Rhino's figured it out. What you want to do when your opponent does a fast kickoff is slow it down. You want your car to be slower. Then just act as a backboard for them to slam the ball into your car. You should be able to gain possession that way. Eck now with a full boost, right-hand side, sets on top of his car, goes for the 45 flick, but it's just not fast enough. And Rhino swats it away like a gnat at a picnic. Running up the right-hand side, Eck is able to gain control. He's gonna have to go fast, and he gets the fast flick. 2:48 left, down by 3. That's still a really close game in 1v1. Rhino again slows it down because he's figured out Eck's kickoff. He's gonna have to fix that. Good score by Rhino there. Just reading, knowing your opponent and knowing how they do a kickoff is critical in 1v1. It's almost more important than your own kickoff. Eck now going up on the, nope, looks like Rhino's gonna have it actually. Rhino now with possession on the left wall. He's gonna chase, he might be going for the demo here. Misses the demo, misses the double touch, and leaves the ball. Eck now with the ball and the boost in his corner. Rhino pressuring. Eck's able to get on the front of his car and front flip. He might be able to get this corner boost. He does. He goes for the demo on Rhino. Rhino jumps it though, leaving the open net, but the open net is missed. Hits the corner of it. Rhino not able to handle it, and it looks like a 50-50 in Eck's favor. Eck now full boost in the corner. And he's getting ready to set up a shot. He's going to go for the air drag, but misses completely. Rhino able to swat it away. In a 1v1, those setups like that are pretty difficult to set off. especially against a defender like Rhino. Rhino going for Eck's corner boost, leaving his net wide open, and Eck just scores easily with the boomer. 141 left, 5-2 in favor of AverageEck. Eck now with possession. He's got an opportunity here. He goes for the inverted shot again in the top left, and he gets it. Just gets it right past Rhino. 133 left, 6-2. One thing Eck's going to have to pay attention to is to make sure he does not take his boot off of the throat of Rhino. Now is not the time to show off, because you still need to secure this win in a 1v1 situation. This is not a gimme at this point, unless you think you can get your opponent to forfeit, of course. And oh, kids are watching. Yeah, I have to apologize to our viewers with young children. That was completely unnecessary, which seems to be the theme for right now. Completely unnecessary flip reset pass with under a minute left, down 3 now. Rhino has a real opportunity to come back. 56 seconds left, down 3. This is 1v1 crunch time. This is the only game mode where you're still in the game, but your ability to read your opponent's kickoff, to understand positioning, this is critical in a 1v1 game. Let's see what happens. And right now, it looks like Eck's going to get a boom shot, and the goal's in there. Down 4, 37 seconds left. This is one goal every 10 seconds. This is going to be an epic comeback, if it's possible. Eck now learning a little bit of his opponent's kickoffs, and he is able to flick it in, and this game's probably over. That's a 5-point deficit in 32 seconds. Eck giving him an opportunity here, and he misses it. Rhino misses it. And Eck's gonna get, that's 3 goals in a row. That's a UAV. He gets a UAV now. Up 6 with 23 seconds left. This is FUN time. That's right. This is fun time now. They'll probably just run out the clock. I don't anticipate seeing any more scoring. It was well fought. Again, neither of these individuals play a lot of 1v1. They were doing it to kind of help out the channel, but then also bragging rights. Well, what is this game if not bragging rights? I'm better than you. And right now, AverageEck is better than RhynosaurusRAWR, defeating him 9-3. If you'd like to be featured in an episode of Livid League, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter @LividLeague. Sometimes you'll find me on Reddit as well. I think I stream sometimes. Poorly. You can see my awesome Plat 2 status. You can see all those sweet Plat 2 moves. I'm working on a new one called the Sniff and Whiff, which is where I have a cold and miss the ball.